Oh, hey there, citizens of YouTube. Thought I'd do a quick video to show you my most recent bike. Just, regular Joe's journey through the forests, thick forests of, discovering bike riding and, being a complete newbie. So yeah, this is probably my, let me see, third or fourth bicycle in about 2 years of riding, and I'm gonna edit in, my previous bikes. I actually have another pair which I'm still riding, but this is now my main ride. It's 2019 Cannondale CAAD12. So just about, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks after the new CAD13 was announced and unveiled. And, I'm actually happy with this CAD12. I think it looks way better than the new CAD13, which I'm sure is a superior, better this, better that, what have you, bicycle. But I really like the classic clean lines of the CAD12. And I just love this bike. This is actually the marriage of two bikes. So my first road bike is the Merida Sculptura 400, which actually donated quite a bit to this bike. So this is a CAD12 frame, team concept, as you can see, with this, decals on it. I like the design of it. I like the stealthy kind of, dark gray look of it with those green touches. I really like it. And so that was just the frame. It's a size 50. There you go. And okay, so this is rocking a full Shimano 105 group set, which was donated from my Merida bike. So, front, rear derailleurs, chain set, brakes, the lot basically. The seat post is a Cannondale one, which came with the frame. It's a team concept kind of bundle. So usually when you just buy the frame, you do not get a seat post. You have to get that separately, but the team concept version, whatever, comes with it. The obviously an aluminium frame and carbon fork. Seat here, the saddle is a Saddle San Marco Spide, super comfort, which I love. It's really great. It's not the Cadillac of bike riding in terms of comfort, but it's definitely better than the Prologo one, which I used to ride before. Shimano 105, handset obviously, all mechanic, rim brakes, which I personally like better than the disc ones. I had disc brakes on my very first bike since coming back to riding, I don't know, about 3-4 years ago. And you can feel they have a bit more power and shit, but I really like rim brakes, the simplicity of them. Don't like all that hydraulic shit. I like doing some stuff, the stuff that I can on my bike. Handlebars, again, just plain alloy aluminum ones that came on my Merida bike, and I just passed them over. So far so good. Even the color bits here, the greeny stuff, match the green on the frame itself, which is a nice bonus. Really comfortable, good for me. Don't have an urgent need to change them, although I'll probably change the stem and the handlebars at some stage just for the fun of it. But really fine with these ones. And that's pretty much it. Oh, and I like SPD. So I think the experts say you'd usually find those on dirt bikes and shit, but I really like SPD, and I like these kind of smaller, more compact, slightly lighter, I guess, ones that I had on my Fuji road bike, and I passed them over here, and I really, like them. Easy on off, and honestly, I, didn't try, regular clits, but don't see the reason to, to try them. So yeah, that's my new Cannondale, and yeah, I love it. You could, tell the difference between this and my full carbon Fuji bike, which is still a bit heavier. Well, it's kind of a 9-year-old bike. So, even though it's a carbon bike, this one actually is, I think, probably anywhere between half a kilo and a kilo lighter. And that's in terms of weight. In terms of feel, this one really feels lighter, and this one really wants to go. You just you lay on the pedals and this thing goes, and I just love it. Nothing fancy on the well, nothing fancy about any of this bike, but that's me. Non-fancy. And so the rims are just, again, the regular stock alloy ones which came on the Merida bike, and I passed them over. I don't know what they're called. They're okay. Don't know what they weigh. They look okay. Again, probably change those at some point, but not in a huge rush to do that. I did get some new tires in it. These are the Continental Ultra Sport 25 millimeters, which, again, for me and for what I do, are absolutely fine. Great grip, great durability, decent comfort, for a road bike and all that. And yeah, using this, I always write with my phone. Got this off eBay. It's metal, pretty sturdy phone holder. I had a bunch of them, the kind of the flexible ones. Don't like those. This one grips pretty much every phone I put in it, and it looks good. I like the way it looks. Nicely mounted, good adjustability, and yeah, pretty cool. Lights, again, just a stupid stock kind of $5 front light. I did get, I don't remember what this thing is called, but this one, I really love it. A, because it doesn't occupy the seat post there, and then it's quite visible, both daylight and nighttime. And when you do brake, this thing kind of, it has like a sensor that picks up the braking forces, and kind of, lights the brake accordingly. It's pretty good. I like it. And yeah, it's pretty much it. CAAD12, a dying breed, the last of its kind, and highly recommended, dudes. And whatever bike it is, just get a bike and get riding. It's just the best thing ever. So cheers, fellas and girls.